Hello everybody, this is Mike,
And this is Jen.
and we are still loading, and today we will be playing D for the Sega Saturn. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's start it up.
Mm-hmm.
All the fun Sega Saturn menu goodness.
It was sparkly.
Yes, sparkly indeed. One of my favorite startups. My favorite systems, but you already know that.
I do.
Yes, I talk about this to you.
A lot.
Yeah. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, this is, Jen does not really play video games.
Nope.
I play video games quite a lot. So
And
this
I
will be...
listen to people talk about video games.
Oh, does she ever? So today, I thought it'd be fun to have someone who likes good stories and cool visuals, and today we'll see if Jen likes D. I do.
I'm ready.
I have written about it and its creator on Retroware TV. I write a column there every couple weeks. So hopefully you could check that out and you might find something you like. Pretty cool website, pretty cool people.
Ooh, twisty.
Yeah.
So one thing that's already impressing me about this is I know that it came out in 95. Is that correct, Mike?
Yep.
That looks kind of cool for 95. I vaguely remember being in 95.
I do too. 1990.
So it's set 2 years in the future?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this a cartoon? I'm confused.
No, it's the CG. It's the intro to the game.
Mass
It
murder
just
is
tells-
taking place.
In a hospital some distance away from downtown Los Angeles. I don't know why they couldn't have put that on the earlier screen, you know?
I guess it's like a super murder because there's like a lot of helicopters and police cars.
Yeah, you know.
Ooh, okay, there we go. Dead people. Richter Harris. That's our bad guy. Ooh,
That
is he
is-
the dude with the creepy eyes? Because those are some creepy eyes.
It is indeed the dude with the creepy eyes.
He's one of America's best-known doctors and a quiet and studious man who is the director of the hospital, suddenly transformed into a mass murderer.
Richter has seized a large number of hostages and barricaded himself in the hospital where the police cannot reach him.
Ooh, fancy car.
Okay, I know we sound stupid, but this is fun.
His daughter Laura hears the news at school in San Francisco. Immediately, she drives to Los Angeles. Isn't that kind of a long drive?
Yeah, Japan doesn't really... I don't know.
It went like 4 hours. To find out what it is that made her father a murderer. Reaching the scene of the tragedy, she prepares to enter the hospital.
You're getting into this, aren't you?
Yes. I like reading out loud.
But yeah, this game was the first fully CGI game, and it was released the same year as the first CGI movie, which is a pretty cool little fact. And,
Are we getting clips of what she's about to encounter?
yeah.
Because a lot of this is confusing for me.
Yeah,
But I'm interested.
it's kind of just showing off how pretty it looks for the time. Today it looks kind of not that pretty. Yeah.
Still pretty good compared to what I remember my brother playing GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Was that around
Well,
the
this
same
is
time?
this is pre-rendered, so it's a little different. Yeah. GoldenEye was... It's a good game, though. I'm going to do that one sometime.
It's one of the few games I actually do know.
Yeah, I know.
That was pretty good water reflectiness
Yes.
earlier.
Alright, should I skip the rest of this? It's just kind of going on forever.
Sure,
All right.
let's start.
Yes.
I'm not sure why we started at a hospital and ended up in a castle, but I'm sure it'll explain it to us.
Oh, it kind of will.
Okay.
One thing that Warp did, the studio that created this game, that was really cool, is that Laura is in 3 of their main projects, and she is used as a digital actress. So while she has similar appearances and personalities, she is never really the same person. Even in D2, which is pretty much in no way connected to D, but it's also a pretty kick-ass game, so...
We're going into the hospital.
Yes.
I thought it was barricaded, but okay.
Yeah. The police are like, well, there's this one girl going in, so we're good. We can leave, right? Donuts? Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Oh, now I want donuts.
Donuts are good.
Okay, so there's just dead people just lying on the floor. That's unfortunate.
I would be a little more nervous. I mean, one of the criticisms this game gets is that she doesn't respond that well, but I think it's fair. I mean, for the time, she's fairly emotive.
Well, I mean, that emotion actually makes sense to me because she knows that her father killed those people. So instead of feeling shock at their death, she's feeling grief at her father's change and horrible decision-making skills.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, I still don't think the police or any police anywhere in the world would send in a college student to. Oh, I forgot about that. Would you touch that?
Whoa, no.
Would you interact
what is
with
that? Make it go away.
It'll go away. Don't,
okay.
Calm down. Simmer down. No, it's like she's seeing into his mind.
I see.
We need someone with a better announcer voice.
I could try a deep voice, but I don't think it would help.
No.
Okay, so it eats her?
It kind of teleports her.
Mm. Now we're in a castle.
Yep, and all right, here I'll show you how it works, Jen.
Okay.
So, Jen has no experience with this game. She doesn't know how on-rails games or these kind of FMV games.
I have never played a Sega game.
Okay. So, move around. You have a predetermined points where you can move and look.
Okay.
And then when you stop, you can choose to go forward or interact with what's near you or in front of you. So right now we're going to look at the door, and you'll find these little bugs that are in the shape of this pendant. And those represent Laura's hidden memories and erased subconscious thoughts and mumbo-jumbo. So we're going to see some gruesome parts of her past that play into the rest of the story.
Dinner is gruesome?
No, well, not yet. Let's see.
Ooh. Can't think of very many things to say at this point because I'm still a little confused.
You don't have anything to say. It's not. I mean, you're supposed to not know anything when going in. You're supposed to kind of fill in the blanks yourself with a game like this. It's all right. Just tell me if you think you see anything interesting you want to interact with, and I'll stop because I am controlling the game. Jen is watching.
Yeah. Sure. Let's check out that corner.
Right.
There are a bunch of doors here. Do we go through all of them, or
we kind of have to explore a little bit?
Okay.
And when I first played this game, one of the things that creeped me up the most was how slow you walk, because there is a time limit in this game, for those who don't know. You have 2 hours to beat D, and if you don't know how things work, it's going to be kind of scary to realize she walks so damn slow. Right,
see, that to me, being an outsider, feels kind of cool because it's actually like at the pace that you would be walking.
Yeah.
So in some senses, this feels kind of realistic, even though it's, now we have a lot better visuals. It's cool, like seeing a reflection in the water.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it turned red and got scary, but
it's kind of one of those, like, those point-and-click games when you're a kid, you're like, oh, be prepared for some class acting.
Laura.
It's okay to laugh.
Laura.
Is it supposed to sound like a computer?
Laura.
I think they just got the guy in the mailroom and said, hey, can you record a line? Just watch.
Laura, go back. You must not cross over to this side. This is another world born of my own mind. Laura, go back. Come further, and your world will be closed off from you. Laura,
That's some good creepy exposition right there.
Yeah.
I understand a lot more what's going on. And the floating face reminds me of the Mummy.
I hate that movie. All right, we're going to stop for a bit here, and we will come back.